and today I'm going to be finishing up Operation Lightning Strike. As soon as it loads here, alright, I think we're good there. Enter, alright. So a couple things today is we still have something like 8 hours to go before bombers are ready. So I'm going to be playing this in editor mode and just skipping ahead and using the editor to just ready everything now. In fact, actually I'll give it like an hour. And the reason for that is we've been going for a while, a couple of episodes now. No one wants to watch another episode of me just firing tomahawks at Pakistan. So we'll have everything ready in about an hour. There's our bombers. To recap a little bit from the last episode is I fired a bunch of tomahawks at radar stations inside of Pakistan. I hit some. I had a lot of tomahawks that were shot down. I had a lot of tomahawks that just plain old missed for whatever weird reason. I think I fired a good dozen at this MPDR 45 site, and they all were missing by like 1,000 feet. So, I'm going to try it again here. I still got plenty of reloads on the Ohio. I have another 116 tomahawks there. I believe the Hawaii still has a few left, but not many. I thought there was another wave of tomahawks coming from one of my DDGs. From either the Carter or the Halsey. I thought I had fired them, but maybe they already hit. So, but I still have 48 tomahawks here on the Halsey, and still plenty of tomahawks left on my surface group. That was coming out of the Persian Gulf. About 66 tomahawks there. This is the Hopper and the Winston Churchill. Actually, they made pretty good time considering they started over here in Dubai. So they're just passing through the streets. And what else? All my F-22s are now rearmed and ready to go. They will be playing bomber escort when the bombers are ready to go. Still have sentries ready. Oh, yeah, that's what happened at the end of the last episode. All of my F-18s all aborted mid-flight again when they were at like half fuel. So they're all refueling again. They got the typical, hey, we're right within firing distance. Oh no, it's time to go home. So they're all refueling again. I'm going to try and bring this refueling pattern a little closer so we don't have that. I mean, they are like 1,000 miles from their air base in Kuwait. I mean, that's not a short distance. I mean, it is 1,200 miles, or about 1,000 miles, a little over that, to Karachi. So it makes sense. They're at the edge of their legs. I just thought when I refueled them over Oman that would have been good enough, but apparently not. And I think that's it. Go ahead and hit play here. I'm not dropping frames or anything, Stardagger. Have you tried restarting? Pixel 464, I plan on the Saturn V Lego set that I bought to inhabit the area over my fireplace. You guys, let me know if anybody else is getting any buffering, like Stardagger, please. Alright, so that flight's refueling. That group has A120s. That group's got JSOWs. I want to launch another tanker. Set up another couple of reference points here. Port mission. Just gonna call that strike ARR. Oh, should be. Oh no, is the abbreviation for air refueling AAR or is it ARR? I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. I'm getting nitpicky. But I'll go ahead and assign one of my KC-135s to that mission. And what else? We've got another Cub coming out of Karachi, it looks like. Didn't I have a U2 over here? Or did he already land? Okay, the U2 landed at Kandahar. 3 hours ready to go there. Did I have another one en route? I don't think so. I know I have another U2, so we'll go ahead and launch him. Bird X-Men, I'm actually just getting back into doing some Legos. I used to do a ton of Legos and model kits when I was a kid, but my ability to paint model kits has always been pretty terrible. And I think that RC-135 can just go home. Star Dagger, I don't think Kandahar is going to get hit. It is a single unit airbase, so you don't really use single unit air bases for targets that you expect to get attacked. So just send the U2, and then he can just go fly his merry way across Pakistan. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. He can just go fly his merry way across Pakistan because he can fly above everything the Pakistanis can throw at me. So he can just go up to max altitude and go on his way. Oh no, that's the KC-135. No. Don't do that. That was the wrong plane. You need to go on the air refueling mission. And the U2, that's who I want to go fly across Pakistan territory. That could have been a big oops. Alright, so no, undo that. You can just go back to your mission. Go back to the strike rally. Make sure everybody's on that mission. Okay, so you're on that mission. Nope, nope, undo. Assigned a mission, strike rally, and refuel. Okay, so they'll disengage, they'll go meet up with their tanker again. That group's refueling now. And that group's back on its way to its rally point. I'm going to move its rally point out a little bit. Actually have its rally point right here. Wait till the strike tanker's on station. And actually I'm going to launch a second one too. Have plenty of tankers if I need it. I have some more down here at, I think, thumb rate. Yep, I got 6 KC-10s there. I don't think I have any here at Mazara. Nope. I should have some at Al-Udeid, though. Yep, got another 8 KC-135s at Al-Udeid. And I thought I had some tankers down here at Dishaboudi. I do not. Although I still have my Strike Eagles down there. Launches group. Launches group. Launches group. And what's their range? 1,300 nautical miles strike radius. So let's see, where do I need fuel? Alright, so they can make it up to Oman if necessary. I am going to put... Well, I'm not going to do it now, but I'll probably put a refueling point right there over Oman. Mission, assigned to mission. Let's do a different mission. I don't want them to go all the way up there. Let's do rally point right there off the tip of Oman. That'll be strike rally south. Probably won't let them get that far, but I just want them to be on a mission. There we go. Perfect. And bombers ready to go in about 48 minutes. All armed and ready to go. So they have ranges of 4,500 nautical miles on the B-52s. And 2,300 miles on, and 2,400 miles on the B2s. So they should have plenty of fuel to get to their area to refuel. And what I'll do is I'm actually going to launch their tankers now. And actually, that's a good... Should take away... Delete that rally point. And we'll do another refueling point right there. In the middle of the Arabian Sea, I believe this is. Or is that the Indian Ocean? Still, I don't know. We'll do a refueling point right there. Somewhere around between India and Oman. This group here is going to come from Diego Garcia, and it will basically refuel our bombers. But we'll let this group get about an hour ahead of the bombers. That way they have time to get on station. And I will launch, let's see, we have 6 bombers there, we have there. I'm just going to go and launch my entire group. Assigned to mission, bomber support. And this may also be the same tanker pattern that I use to support the F-15Es. Let's see, is everybody refueled here? Nope. Problem with F-18s is that their legs are just really short. Starjacker, I don't think I lost one of my tankers. would be if 15's taking off. Oh, you mean in real life? I know some have been lost to accidents, but I don't think any have actually been shot down. I knew I had a missile strike, but... So that TPS 77, allocate 8 missiles to that. Allocate 8 missiles to that. Just, in fact, allocate 8 missiles to all 8 of those radar stations. Probably they'll do a little zigzag in there. I probably should have planned this out better. I screwed that up again. Oh well. Spending a lot of tomahawks there, though. I wonder if I can select all of those and move that point there. Nah, it's not gonna let me do it. Crap. Wish it would let you replot groups. But again, that was my fault for not pre-plotting my missile strike. Trying to bring all these missiles in close at one time. That tomahawk stream's going to hit about on time, so just the second group's the one that's going to be lagging a little behind. How many tomahawks does the Ohio have left? 76 tomahawks. Now this is overkill for a mere 4 radar stations, but I do know that Pakistan has some sand batteries in this area. And just let the Ohio creep on. I think there's any naval assets here that I actually have to worry about. Be curious to see if these tomahawks have the same issue that I had last week, which was just missing constantly. Well, to be fair, Stardagger, I should have pre-plotted my missile strike. I just always forget to do it. Wonder if I actually killed that radar station. Haven't had contact with it in a while. Move my early warning aircraft a little closer. How's the F-18s coming along over here? Almost refueled. And almost refueled. I can just move the strike rally point over to there. Don't think the Virginia has anything left in its VLS, does it? Think so. Oh no, still actually has 6 missiles left in its VLS. That's good. Let's go after that radar station. Just send all 6 missiles. Allocate. Plot course. Go there. Over Afghanistan. And then there. And then straight in. Should keep us mostly out of any the packet. Should keep us away from most of the Pakistan fighters, if there is any up. Oh, the Tomahawk? Tomahawk's got a range of like 13, about 1,000 nautical miles. So if we look at, let's take the Ohio, which is in the middle here. That range ring right there, that's highlighted right there, that's the range of its missiles. That's interesting. That says 1,600 nautical miles. Oh, because this one's got upgraded. This one has Block 4 TACTOMs. But the T-LAMs only have a range of 1,000. Yeah, the Tomahawk's an insane strike missile. I mean, you can be in the middle of the Persian Gulf and can hit Syria. In fact, I think you can be in the Persian Gulf and actually hit Russia. Well, in theory, you can hit southern Russia, or some targets in Russia, but not much. Actually, you could probably, depending on what Tomahawk you had, you can actually hit Crimea. Could hit Volgograd, Belgrade. Where's Moscow? Oh. Nah, I couldn't quite hit Moscow from the Persian Gulf, but you can hit a lot. Or for another comparison, you could probably fire. You can't go from Gibraltar, but let's take Sicily. You could fire from Sicily and pretty much hit any target in Syria. In fact, you can hit some targets depending on your block of Tomahawks. You could actually hit targets in Iraq from Sicily. As another comparison. That's why Russia probably gets a little nervous whenever we send destroyers into the Black Sea, because in theory, they have their Tomahawks, no matter the block, could potentially hit Moscow from there. In fact, 1,600 nautical miles, you can almost hit Siberia. Maybe. I don't know where Siberia actually starts, but you can hit halfway into Russia with Tomahawks from the Black Sea. think go ahead and speed this up a little. Alright, missiles are starting to turn. They look like they're still going to at least come in relatively on the same time on target. That's good. What I want to do is make sure that whatever AD is around Karachi, that it essentially gets overwhelmed with missiles. Morning, Moose. New contacts. Oh. Just some targets inside of Iran. It's a shame I went and destroyed all those Iranian radar sites that I have no intention of passing through their territory now. Yep, hoping to finish up Lightning Strike today. My thought right now is to finish up Lightning Strike today, and then potentially start Northern Fury next week. Although after playing Lightning Strike, I may throw in something a little lighter next week, and then start Northern Fury the week after. I'm ashamed to say that I've only really dabbled with Northern Fury. I haven't actually played it to any significant amount though. But it looks like that's a yes on streaming it though. You can play it, Moose. All the scenarios that are for command, you can play in CMO. Nope, all the Northern Furies are there. They're all in a. Make sure you look in the Northern Fury subfolder if you're looking in the community scenario pack, Moose. Assuming you downloaded it, if you looked at it on Steam, then it's just under Northern Fury. Well, there for a while, Vard, I kind of got burnt out on Cold War stuff. Havoc, even though I've played Command since right before release of Commando, Northern Fury intimidates me. I open Northern Fury up and it scares me. Yeah, Northern Inferno was fun. Northern Inferno still has one of my favorite scenarios ever for Command, and that's Fire and Brimstone. All right, missiles are going in now. Gonna go ahead and drop speed down. Should be getting some of these missiles to start just disappearing here shortly. Well, I wonder how many missiles that SAM battery has left. Not losing any missiles yet. I'm not going to get hopeful. We can take out these radar sites. I could actually use those F-15s to take out the air defense sector HQ. Hold that thought, Afard. We'll calculate up the total number of billions of dollars that I've spent on this operation. All right, there's a missile. It lost. All right, eliminating radars now. Losing some. I don't know if they're going to get them all, though. Go, missiles, go! 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 Hit their... No. Are you... Got it! Yes! I got the other radar site, too. Yeah. So those Spada 2000 batteries must be out of, missiles. Either that or I just didn't see them. The second strike here will be the telling one. If these two strikes get through. Could have just really hurt. Nope, they still got some missiles. But not as many... Like before, like my entire missile wave was disappearing. Come on, get through. Somebody get through. Nope, got another battery there. Looks like that first missile's going to get through, though. Alright, missile down. So they still do have missiles. But I think I just overwhelmed them enough where I was able to get through. Yep, got that radar site. Let's see, can I retarget? These are TACTOMs. I should be able to retarget. Unless they're under final acquisition, then I can't. Alright, they got retargeted, so let's see. Probably too much ambiguity in that Spada location, though, to actually get a hit. Alright, so this is the one I'm curious about, because this is the site earlier I fired like 4 missiles at. Alright, so now I get it, after I overkill it completely. Go see if you can get that Spada. Too much ambiguity there. Let's see if we can redirect towards that YLC site. And then too much ambiguity in that Spada to get that. Let's see if they'll turn. Nope, they're probably under all final acquisition. Yeah, they're all under final acquisition. You can retarget Tomahawks up until the point where... Well, did I actually get a hit there? I think I actually got a hit on that spot. Yeah, you can retarget Tomahawks up until they hit the final acquisition, and then at that point they can't be retargeted. And you can only retarget TACTOMs. T-LAMs can't be retargeted. Oh, we firmed up the location of that missile. Surprisingly, though, none of my... And they'll just keep on flying until they run out of fuel. But if I've hard enough location that spotted, that's going to be great. And we got a hit there. Perfect. So, 3 Spada batteries that I know about, and I've taken out all the radars. Too bad that couldn't have happened the last time. But that strike definitely went better than before. I'm going to take these 2 KC-135s, reassign them to the... No, they can refuel there. He actually needs a tanker. Take this one and reassign it to the strike one. He 2's up at 85,000 feet. I think he can just go ahead and turn in now. I just wanted to make sure he was at altitude before he tries crossing through Pakistani airspace. Got a bogey coming in. Could be civilian. But it's only going 400 knots. We'll see if it tracks in on my missiles. I have to refuel these F-18s again. But I'll do that right before they go into strike. Once they're rallied back up on... I don't know if they can actually... Well, they should be able to see those Tomahawks. You should be able to actually detonate those Tomahawks. So that kind of firmed it up. The goal of the F-18 strike is going to be go after those Spada batteries, which should then open the way for my F-15s to go after the air defense sector HQ South. And that one's not targeting in on my... Oh, T-Lam can't be retargeted. The thing is, though, do I even want to go after that HQ Sector South? Or would I be better off... Because I don't think they have any radars left in the south. And how are things going down here at Diego? And ready to go. Perfect. So I will do a reference point right there. We'll call this Bomber Rally. I love using support missions for rally points, or for, like, Yeah, so strike rally south, strike rally north, and then we'll have bomber rally. Okay, so bombers can now launch our mounts together. The others will launch in groups of 2. I'll launch the B2s as one group, but I'll split them later. Assign to bomber rally and assign to bomber rally. So to recap a little bit, 2 of my B-52s are going in with mild decoys, and the other 4 are going in with 12 JASM or AGM-158A JASM penetrators. So 12 times 4, it's going to be 48 missiles. With the mild stacked as decoys, the B2s, one is going in with 8 GBU-28B deep throats, and the second one is going in with cluster munitions. I love Iron Hand. Iron Hand's a great scenario. Yep, the bombers are going after the nuclear bunker. So I do know there's a bunch of ground units over here that I've since lost contact with because I had to pull the U2 back for refueling. So by the time the bombers get there, this U2 should be on station. Actually, can the U2 aerial refuel? Oh, it does have aerial refueling. So what I should do is before it refuel if possible. So I'm going to refuel the U2 from one of the tankers. That will top, it's not even at 3/4, but that'll top off its tank and give it maximum loiter time. Although I should also have the one that's at Kandahar ready to go in about an hour or 2 if I need it. But the U2s will provide strike coverage for the bombers. Hopefully by then we should be well across there, so my fighters should have had time to strike by then as well. Go ahead and refuel automatically. So they should join up with that. With those two get on station. Actually, hold off on that refueling first. Don't refuel. Although he's gonna have to refuel. The problem is that my fighters are actually out of sync. Refuel from that tanker. That way my fighters can use these ones. So refuel from him. Refuel from there. And you can refuel from that one. Alright, bomber force is taken off now. Oh, thought I launched B2s as a group. Oh, I guess because they have different loadouts, they can't be launched. It's a minor annoyance of mine, is that sometimes the grouping mechanics are a little wonky. For example, here, they're both B2s, they should be able to be grouped, but because they have different bomb loadouts, they can't be grouped. But everybody else is up. So let the fighters refuel first. They've got harms, so send this group in first. Wish I would have kept one of my RC-135s on station. Too late to fix that now, though. By the time one gets on station, this strike's going to be over with. Alright, looks like that probably was a commercial. That's good. I guess he can refuel 4 aircraft at a time. That's interesting. Oh, that's the 135 just coming up. Order him off to Karachi. The other thing with Tinker Logic, I think, or I wish the game would do a little better, is with like aircraft like RT Bing, like this KC-135, it wanted to completely fill the tanks instead of just topping it off enough to get back to base. And I wish it would take that into account when it was doing its refueling logic. Because that ends up just being like wasted fuel. And my tactoms are just continuing on their merry way. Just gonna go ahead and delete those. Alright, looks like refueling is done. Alright, fighters are ready to go. Let's go put them onto station. I'd really like to take out that Cub if I can. Assuming no fighters come up to meet me. Unassigned from the mission, by the way. Refueling. Okay, we'll let them finish refueling. They're almost done. This group has JSAPs. Alright, they're done. Send them there. This group still has a ways to go to refuel. Don't think I had anything else back here, did I? Apparently a couple of Hornets that are on AMRAAM Heavy that I never launched. Alright, plenty of tankers for when I need them. It's going to take enable quick turnaround off. Helped offer my plan with the Raptors is to send them in a fighter sweep ahead of the bomber force. Almost refueling the last group of Hornets. In fact, I can just go and unassign them now. They're not. That last little bit of fuel's not going to make a difference. Why are you down so low? When you get there, though, drop down to 12,000 feet. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? And the U2's all topped off now. Climbing back up to 85,000 feet. And fighters are going in. Perfect. So far my own E3 isn't picking up anything. So I think that Cub is a sitting duck right there. So assuming nothing else comes out of Karachi to go after my fighters, then I'm going to send this group of 18s after the Cub. Actually, what I should do now, move that E3 north a little bit. Maybe inside of any Pakistani fighter's interception zone. But what that should let me do is get a little bit of a cross bearing on the SAM sites. Where's the 15s? 15s are coming up. What I should do now is... Where are they going? They're going to Strike Rally South, which is way over there. So what I should do is what I should have done initially is get rid of that and do another. They still got 2,300 miles. They should be fine. Well, refueling's kind of finicky, so don't have enough fuel at that tanker on that station for all of them. So launch a couple of extenders out of thumb rate. Assigned a mission, AAR, Persian Gulf. Launch individually. How's T-Lambs coming along? They are still continuing on their way. Okay, so they should start diving down now. Alright, so harms. Fire is out of weapons range. Must not be getting a signal from... Yep. So, not getting fire control radars from those spottas. So, the JSOW... Does this have a penetrator warhead? I can't remember. It does have a penetrator warhead. So, this group... Fire on... all four at the Air Defense HQ. thing to check first. I know the range. They should be 45 nautical miles. What's the altitude? Min altitude for launch is 10,000 AGL, so let's pop them up now. 25,000. Should be that line right there. And missiles away. I'm gonna let this group kind of fly in. Looking for fire control radars now to pop off harms at. Which, if they don't find anything, I'm going to pop them over at that YLC2. And no fighters are coming up, so the Hornets can go and engage the Cub. No fire control radars. So come up to higher altitude. We're going to use this group as bait. But nothing is firing. Okay, nope. Got him. There's that SAM battery. So, SAM platoon, we got 2 batteries. Turn this way. And loose. I know you're at a bore site. So they should fire as soon as they come to bear. There we go. Fire. That should have taken care of their illuminator radars. And I don't think we actually did damage that, did we? Weapon endgame, weapon malfunction, weapon malfunction, weapon malfunction. Seems, I don't know if this was the same, but it just seems like this last patch, like there's more weapon malfunctions than there should be. But the good news is I knocked out the fire control radars for those 2 spot-up batteries. So let's see, can we take out that one? Nope, he's out of range. Still have 1. And they're not firing, so let's go ahead, turn around, and fire it at the YLC. Fire. And they can RTB. Alright. What's... Okay, there's the Cub. Is down. They can all pull back, pull the AWACS out of Pakistani airspace to where it's safe. And overall, that was a pretty successful strike. Pretty much mission killed the 3 spot-up batteries. At least that one I don't think I got a hit on, but I think that one I at least knocked out its fire control radar. And those 2 I definitely know I knocked out their fire control radar. So let them refuel, and what that'll mean is that the F-15s should have nothing to get in their way now. So I'm going to select refuel possible, select tanker automatically. They should all just turn around. Tanker automatically. And refuel, select tanker automatically. Perfect. So they should refuel from the KC-10s. Squadron number 2. Some of these better be going for Squadron 1. Yep. Perfect. Top off the Strike Eagles. Now the real question, should I even bother going after that Sector HQ there? Or should I try and go and hit the one... Now they have bogeys up. Those are definitely probably fighters. 2 aircraft on the same bearing, that's definitely fighters. So I think what I do is this group here goes to refuel. Why are you telling me they don't have... I don't know why it gave me that error. This group just unassigned, but refuel from the nearest. Automatically. Flight 1298. And the reason I'm not sending all of these guys back to base is they still have like 4 AMRAAMs and 4 Sidewinders apiece. So I wonder, do I have... Everybody's up at 36,000 feet. Do I have the range to actually go into deep into Pakistan? I almost said deep into Afghanistan, but I was thinking maybe going that way. But if I just wanted to fly straight across Pakistan as a fighter sweep, do my F-18s have the range? And that reminds me, I completely forgot about the group I had over here. Flight 1298, undo their RTB order. So let's see, they have 1,400 nautical miles, 1,040 to bingo. That would let me do a pretty significant fighter sweep across Pakistan. I'm gonna do it. So this group starts flying north. In fact, slow down to loiter speed. Assign these two. Assigned a mission. Reassign them to the strike. Air-to-air refueling. Oh. T-Lamb's got their radar station. Pretty much wiped out most of the Pakistani radar coverage. Lots of F-16 Falcons. Let's see. I don't think... I have to relook. I don't remember. Do their AMRAAMs have the ability to get to 85,000 feet? A120C5. They only have a range of 65,000 feet. So I think I'm good. In fact, I'm curious now. So, AIM 120D. Can the AIM 120D even reach 85,000 feet? Target altitude 80,000 feet. The C can do target out 1,000, 80,000. So I was looking at the launch altitude. Target altitude 80,000 feet. So I don't. Not even the AMRAAM can reach 85,000 feet. So. Cranky Duckhead. Not quite yet. So as soon as this group of Hornets refuels, I'm going to send them on the fighter sweep as well. Getting a mobile radar now. Oh, there we go. I knew there was more mobile stations that I was missing. Go and turn on radars. Need to get rid of those F-16s. That's the next objective here. So send them north. Send this group north. Turn down the speed to loiter. Wonder how far I can extend the flight of my F-15Es. Can use the U-2 here as bait. So we'll just go circle there. A little north of, was that Usta Muhammad? So we'll go circle there. That should bring the F-16s in. Ooh, and I found another radar site that deserves a missile strike. Got another TPS-43 radar. So who has more TACTOMs? The Churchill does. So allocate 4 missiles. Plot their course. Don't want it on a straight line. But that's good enough. Do a little zigzag in there. That'll avoid flying right over Iranian airspace. Not that they're exactly happy with me right now, but... Four missiles should be more than enough for that. Give my DDs some new orders. Those are Iranian Phantoms. Might as well move my AWACS north a little bit. Getting a little aggressive here. If I can use that U2 as bait, I should be able to use my F-18s to maybe take them out. But they have the same missile range that I do. Oh. Man, I've really taken out the Pakistani air defense network. There's just not a whole lot of radars that I'm picking up anymore. I know there's a couple more up here probably that I haven't got. But I sure have damaged the ones in the south. Don't think there's really going to be any point in going after those sector HQ bunkers if there's no radars or SAMs to guide. Yep, if I can neutralize their air-to-air assets, Star Dagger, this should get pretty easy for the bombers. B-52s will be able to launch theirs pretty far out. It's the B-2s that I'm really kind of concerned about. Alright, hard radar contact on the 16s. They've activated their fire control radars. I really want... Okay, got a couple another F7s coming out of... What is this? Coming out of PAF Semungli. And they definitely are coming in on my F-16s or my AWACS. So this group can get aggressive there. This group goes after those two. Where's my last group of 18s? This one can come north. Set throttle to auto. Set throttle to auto. Okay, you need to go engage that. Alright, this group goes after that one. This group goes after those two. Why are we not firing at that F7? The real question is why you guys are going at like 1,000 knots. Okay. So slow back down. You guys engage him. Engage. Turn on radars. Okay, at least they've slowed down. And those F-16s are happily chasing my U-2. Come on. You can take out their entire IAD and then India can invade. That's pretty good, Stardagger. So closing in on that F7. They've definitely picked me up. Wish they would stop doing that. What are they? Oh, they're cranking. That's what's going on. Stop doing that. You're just wasting fuel. Air ups. BVR logic. Follow. Crank and drag. Okay, you guys aren't actually closing the distance. Go! Get into missile distance. Stop, like, doing whatever the hell you're doing. Like, there are times. And why are you down at like 4,000 feet? There are times I don't understand this game logic of why they're down that low. No, do not go to the refuel point. No, you're not doing this shit right now. Why are you going down? Like, why are they going... I don't understand what the game is doing right now. Okay, it really wants them to refuel. Like, one, why is the game sending them down to, like, low altitude in the first place for an engagement? And two, like this over here, why are they down at 4,000 feet? I'm not understanding what this game is doing and why it's sending them down so low. There are times. Ugh. Well, it doesn't matter. They're going to want to refuel anyway, so might as well just order them to RTB. Or no. Go. They're going to refuel first. That's good. I mean, there are just times that this game just... The logic that this game has makes no sense. It's like there's no reason these guys should have been down at 4,000 feet. But I should probably pull... Like there. They're at 1,000 feet. Like, why? Is this switched between AGL and... Like, why are they down at 1,000 feet? There's no reason for that. Like, I don't understand... Something feels like it's broke right now. As far as fighter altitude adjustments. Because there's no reason they should have been down at 1,000 feet. They're not set down that low. They were set to auto altitude. They weren't engaging. That's... Like, there's no reason for that. And because of their stupid logic, those F-16s and that F-7 got away. Alright, might as well just order all these guys to RTB. At least they'll go to the refuel point first. The F-15s are on station. Alright, they'll go to the other strike mission, rally point now. And then I need to figure out what to do with them. Ooh, another radar site I've positively located. Downrange ambiguity, 0.3 nautical miles. Huh. Okay. Launch another 4, allocate, plot course. And then can just go like that. Probably overkill to launch 4 missiles, but I want to make sure if there's any malfunctions or anything like that. And they're all returning home. Where's the bomber force at? They're still crossing the Indian Ocean. Oh, the Predator's RTB. I wonder why there's even a Predator in this scenario. Because it actually doesn't have the range to reach the area. Select new home base. Mazara. And what else? Really should probably pull this E3 back. Well, why I have a chance, what I should do is pull the E3 across to Afghanistan. He still has 5 hours of time, but select new home base of Kandahar. And can probably fly the rivet joint across as well. And how's everything else going? Nothing else is coming up on radar right now. Need to let the two get a little closer. Oh. Let's see. Let's take a little detour here. See if my radar can actually get that ambiguity down. If I could hit those two radars, that would be good. Would like to hit that TPS site right there as well. There's an Erie Eye up. Well, while the airspace is clear, might as well finish launching missiles. Let's see. Close in here. I don't think that side-looking radar is going to be able to get that down to anything, so... Okay, 2... And 2 from the hopper. Plot course. Churchill's missiles against the TPS. Let's pop those. Let's go there. And right there. And then we have another radar. TPS 43. We will use the Halsey. So allocate 2 of your missiles, pot their course. Go into Afghanistan and then turn. Get the Halsey moving at flank. And what else is going on? Nothing right now. Yep, all the F-18s are refueling and then RTBing. Dezux, my objective is to take out a nuclear storage bunker in northern Pakistan. There's also some ground units in this area that you can't currently see because I lost contact with them. Essentially, the background of this scenario is that a Pakistani general has gone rogue, has taken over the nuclear storage bunker, and is threatening to launch missiles at the United States unless they leave the region. So air-to-air wise, the only thing I'm picking up right now is the Erie Eye. So still 76 Tomahawks on the Ohio. Launch a missile. Launch 2 missiles at that. Or no. Deallocate those missiles. Allocate 2 missiles for the TPS. Plot course. Like that. Plot another 2 missiles. Plot course. Again, we'll bring them around. Skirt the edge. Fire another. That's probably pretty far for the Halsey's missiles, right? Maybe? Oh, they can fire. So fire 2 missiles there. Oh. 2 missiles. Allocate. Plot. Bring them up and around. Couple waypoints. Fire. Fire another 2 more. This one goes reference there, reference point there, and reference points over there. 3 legs, fire, and then I know there's a couple of sand batteries over here, so I don't think this strike's gonna work. But let's see if we can take out that MDR 45 or MPDR. Fire 2, allocate, plot targets. So this strike goes up. Let's turn on the relief layer. Clear course, plot course for this missile goes there. Goes there, and then it's going to come right down the Khyber Pass. Alright, the F-15s are on station. And they get exclusive use of the KC-10s. Alright, so you can now RTB, you have enough fuel. Actually fly here, then you can RTB. Why are they RTBing at like 500 knots? I hate the Hornet. Even at full fuel load, 30 minutes, and then it's bingo fuel. I mean, they are, like I said earlier, they are operating like 1,000 nautical miles from their air base, but still, come on. Oh, missile's gonna hit. Maybe. Got it. Perfect. I think I can turn off the relief layer now, turn the Sentinel-2 back on. Oh yeah, that's why it's Sentinel-2 turned off, because it's blinding. Might as well send the AWACS farther north. Al Dafra. Think one of the sentries and launch. So since I lost Bagram, Kandahar is going to be the new staging base. So the second E3 that I just launched, I'm going to fly over Pakistan territory, and it will eventually replace on station this E3. And doesn't look like we're finding anything. So HQ site, there we go. He just took off. So plot course over there. Okay, F-15s are now fully fueled. Now what to do? What to do? 2,700 nautical strike range. I've taken out most of the radar sites, or going to be taking out most of the radar sites with Tomahawks. So what to do with the 15s? They are all armed with GBU 39B SDB-1s, I think. SDBs. Yes, they all have SDB-1s, which have a range of 60 nautical miles. So I think what I do is this group flies over Pakistan and starts heading north. I'm going to take those two KC-10s that they just refueled from. I'm going to unassign them from that mission, and I'm going to send them across as well over to Kandahar. Alright, as soon as you guys have enough fuel, unassign and fly over there. And then you can RTB. Okay, unassign, fly over to Qatar, then you can RTB. See, like, they're diving down. Why? Like, why are these F-18s down at 200 feet? They're set to auto altitude. Why? I mean, this is just getting stupid now. This makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, they're not manual override. Like, I have to manually override them up to a decent altitude. I mean, this is just... Okay, I need to save this, because this is a bug. This is most definitely a bug. Save. Lightning strike. I just got 3. Altitude bug. Yeah, this needs to get reported, because this isn't just a standalone situation. This is just... Like, there's no reason F or F-18 should be down that low. Chuck Norris, have you tried playing, I think it's Operation Baltic Vigilance? Baltic Vigilance has a, I believe it's an exercise scenario between Sweden and Estonia. And you play as Sweden. Well, now that I pretty much own the airspace over southern Pakistan. Alright, so the bomber tankers are on station. B-2s are pulling ahead of the B-52s. And let's see. Just got to stay out of range of that HQ2 site. Let's drop the altitude on the U2 to 20,000 feet. This worked well the last time I did it on the last episode, where I dropped the U2 down to 20,000 feet, because as long as I stay out of that HQ2 site, which is basically a SA2 copy, there's no other SAMs in this area. And since there's currently a lack of F-16s flying, or any other interceptors, I can get below the cloud cover that's at 20,000 feet and spot all the ground units. Why my side-looking radar isn't finding them, I don't know. But I do know if I drop down to 20,000 feet, I can get them all visually. Or I should be seeing things visually. There we go. Everything pops in now. Armored brigades, platoons. All identified as hostile. Until you do that. Okay, so maybe 12,000 feet wasn't the best idea in the entire world. Should have kept them up at 20,000. Well, no one watches my streams for a what to do. Everybody watches my streams for a what not to do. Alright, so good thing I do have my other YouTube ready to go now. And might as well launch my Harriers. They have nothing else to do right now. Okay, at least all my Eagles are at the right altitude. Chuck Norris, that is Operation Baltic Vigilance, I believe. Should be in the community pack. Oh, that's the U2 taking off. And the Harriers. Pause real quick. The U2 can just fly north over to the Khyber. And the Harriers can go north as well. Nice to at least see Harriers at bang proper altitude. Well, that was a great idea. But while I have everything spotted, is there anything worth shooting at? Here's the Crotal. So I wonder what actually shot up. There's a AAA section. So my U2 literally got shot down by World War II era Orlik cannons. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Either that or I got shot down by that Crotal. Crotal's got an altitude of 16,000 feet. So it was either the Crotal or it was the AAA. I like to think it was the Crotal. I'd like to think that I wasn't stupid enough to get it shot down by a AAA battery, even though I was right over the AAA battery. Bogey taking off. Probably a civilian, since it's just one. I guess the real question is, do I just want to like send Tomahawks after all these ground units? I could. But then what's the fun of sending, what would have been the point of waiting for all the bombers? bombers are almost on station, though. That's good. Still lots of Tomahawks flying over Pakistan. And where's that other... I'm just going to send this group of F-18s home. This is the group that has the 12 things of AMRAAMs, but they're not going to be any use. So might as well just send all the F-18s home. Chuck Norris, I have even better than that. I have 6 F-15Es with 8 GBU-39 SDBs, which the SDB is a small diameter bomb, but it's got a range of 60 nautical miles. And my B-52s that are coming up from Diego Garcia, they have AGM-158A JASMs. Or even better than sending the Toms and or the planes, send both. Yeah, that's the plan here, Stardagger. Alright, B2s are on station. I'm just going to order them to go and refuel. Let's pick that one. Alright, so they'll go refuel. And then B-52s, just select the tanker automatically. Has no suitable unrep destination within 100 nautical miles of boarding. The thing that's funny about this is that even though it says that there's no refueling point within 100 nautical miles, they still go and look for a tanker. Whatever. So what's my MALD's range? That's the real question. So there's the AG-188s, the MALDs. They have a range of 500 nautical miles. And their cruise is... Oh, cruise flight, arm loader capability, bearing on launch. 400 knots. What's the JASM? So the JASM has a cruise of 600 knots. Sleeper 4118, it just depends on the scenario. In this particular scenario, I only control ships, subs, and aircraft. There's not many scenarios that let you control tanks and infantry. It's just not really this game's main strength. Although now that we have ground cover, I'm really hoping that'll start to change a little bit. Okay, U2's up at altitude. Just send it in directly. Okay. Redirect the Harriers. They've only got an hour of fuel left. They do have paveways and JDAMs. So I think this group is going to try and go for some of those tanks. What just got shut down? Oh, I hit the radar station. Oh, that was good. Missiles actually hit. Yep, impact, one malfunction. Weapon QW-1 Vanguard is attacking 99th Reconnaissance Squadron number 2. So that must have been... Alright, getting bogeys. Those are probably fighters. But the good thing is, I have F-15s with AMRAAMs. Whereas I really don't want a dogfight, because then that's just going to use up fuel. But at least all my... Okay, let's get the RC-35 north. I still have my 2 KC-10s. Send them to over Zob. Or no, I don't want them to orbit there. Send them just over orbit. I guess just up there. Gonna just ignore those fighters unless they come in on the F-15s. I mean, that's what it is. It says Zop. Where's bombers at? Bombers are... Did you not refuel? All right. Bombers are now refueling. Should give them more than enough range. Yeah, those are definitely bogeys, but they're not coming in on anything, so... Unless they track in on the F-15s. Not super worried about them. Oh, I missed a radar station. Oh. Where did I get... Oh, missile. The Harriers. Oops. They stumbled into the Cortals range. Thought we were out of that missile range, but... okay, so their objective then... Go after... Probably should have waited with this group. I don't really have the feel for dodging around right now. Just run out of the Cortals range. Oh, it's the Cortal. Okay. I know what to do. Just send them to attack the Cortal. Or it's not the Cortal, it's the Spada. Just tell them to go attack the Spada. They should be diving down now. No, turn off. Automatic. No, just ignore when under attack. Why are you still engaged defensive? No, ignore when under attack. You attack that Sam. And you attack that Sam. There we go. Why are they still going defensive? I told them not to. Ignore when under attack. Oh, no, that's the wrong setting. That's why. Ignore automatic evasion. No automatic evasion. I'm just changing the wrong setting because I'm blind. No automatic evasion. There we go. Now they should actually go and lost one of the Harriers. J-Dam's away. Yeah, that didn't go well at all. Well, that sucked. The other thing I kind of feel is I kind of feel like missiles are way too accurate versus bombs. Like, it feels like they never miss bombs or missiles. Like, ever. Anyways, that sucked. That was a bad choice. Where are the 15s? 15s are going on their way. Those bogeys want to ignore me. I'm content with that. And let's see. I do know that I missed a radar. Plot course. Alright, missiles away. Anything else that I need to launch missiles at right now? So far only the Erie Eye is up. How are we looking on fuel for the Strike Eagle? Still good on fuel. Where's the bombers at? Refueling squadron. Refueling. Bombers are still refueling. Although by the time they're done, they're going to have like a 23-hour range. B-52Hs, 5,470 nautical miles and going up right now. Let's see. Alright, U2's back over the target area. Alright, so this time, loiter, drop down to 20,000 feet. And by the way, why aren't your radar on? Radar on. There we go. That should firm up contacts that we lost. And keep me out of trouble. Just curious, what's the range on the Orlikans? Skyguard. 20 round burst, 1 DP. Doesn't actually say if they have an engagement altitude. So best to probably stay out of the... I don't have a choice. Since I lost Bagram, I don't have any recon assets up this way that I can use for visual identification of targets. And since there's a cloud layer at 20 to 23,000 feet, I can't get it visually. Unless I'm below that. Oh, missiles hit. Oh, I guess there's a sand battery over here. No. Didn't know that. Okay. Alright, so Punjab? I'm not sure the proper pronunciation for that. Has at least one spot of battery. That's good to know. And those are simply MiG-21, so those aren't really anything to worry about. They're definitely not going to be a threat to my F-15s, that's for sure. Speaking of the F-15s, where are we? Go to Washi. Alright, so hard contacts again on all those ground units. So I think it's time the F-15s got their orders. So they have SDBs, which I don't think have... They do have a penetrator warhead. That's interesting. So... Curtal... AAA... Actually, I'm going to let this last missile strike... Oh, I think that's the one that I just launched. I don't think that one's going to be there for a while. What to do with the 15s now? That's the real question. Thing is, there's not a whole lot of sand batteries up here. So when the bombers come in, as long as I keep the airspace clear, there's not going to be really anything for them to worry about. I should... Oh, I know what to do with the SDBs. I should go after that... Those 2 AAA sites. That's what I should do. Dash in... See if we can identify that mobile. So fly there and then turn. Please don't shoot down the U2. Please don't shoot down the U2. Oh, I didn't get a contact on that. That's weird. Well, I'll think of something. I have to figure out what to do with these F-15s now that I brought them all the way up here. The bombers... are still refueling. Although they're almost done. Wow, 1 day and 5 hours on the range for the B-52s. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. What's that? What's firing? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Max altitude now. Turn away. Climb. Climb. Those F-17s just fired. Oh, I'm gonna lose my other U2. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Climb, climb, climb. Okay. Where's the F-15s at? They're still miles away. They're... okay. So, Group 135, go after those JF-17s. Engaged offensive now. Why aren't you engaged offensive? How hard? There we go. Climb. Ah! God. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. What I need to do now is, before I lose contact with all that, I'm just going to tell the Ohio to fire. Auto target, basically all of that. Actually, don't do that. So, allocate one. Actually, is this the way I really want to be doing this? Deallocate. This may be the dumbest thing I've ever thought of doing. But stop. So I pretty much just ordered my Ohio to empty its magazine. It's pretty much going to fire at all the ground targets. The problem is that now that I lost the U-2, I don't have recon. So once I lose contact with these, unless I have an aircraft fly over them, I'm not going to get a visual contact again. So I have to kill him now. Alright, slow down him. Okay, these groups just continue to lâcher. Ugh, that was so stupid of me. That was just... what was I thinking? Alright, somebody... okay, that's missiles going in. Are you kidding? They have another spot of platoon? Ugh. Well, those two missiles aren't going to hit their target. They're going to get shot down. Yep. And that one should be going any second. Yeah, of course. Well, the Ohio now needs to... still... oh man, it still has 5 missiles left? I can't have that. Let's see. Is there something up here you haven't shot at? Oh, apparently there was something it hadn't shot at. Forget killing all those targets with bombers. Now we're gonna kill it with well, in that case, what I should be doing then, if that's how I'm gonna do this, just order all of the F-15s to just all target the bunker. I mean, I can't say this is how I would have planned this, but I mean, if that's the way this is going to go now, I might as well. Alright, so they should all just be heading directly in now. Why are you not engaging? No! I thought I told you to unassign from that mission like ages ago. Okay. Now, you two groups. Go target the bunker. They've already fired their missiles. That's good. They're turning in. Alright, let's see how this goes. No, don't be keeping your missiles. This is a time for overkill. Why are you keeping your bombs? Oh, too low? Again, why are they diving down to stupid altitudes when they're told to engage? Like, these ones are diving down again, too. No, they're climbing up. No, 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 stay out of the spotter battery. Stay out of the spotter battery. Is not in bore sight limit, so assign 4. Assign 2. And then we're going to turn them in. Alright, so they've all released their bombs. This group now can... Heading to refuel point. Actually, no, undo that. Go after the Erie Eye. No. Go after the Erie Eye. Alright, well that means the Erie Eye just got shot down. I don't know, high-low, high works, and that may be what's going on, but I've just never seen him dive down to 200 feet. Like, that's almost too much. Alright, so second group is now firing off. Again, why are they only firing some? Just fire everything. There's no reason to hold back here. Where's that other group at? Didn't I have another group of vehicles? There's one group. 5-5, 5-6. Where's group 5-7 at? Oh, they're flying over the target? What the hell is this group doing? No! Like, what the hell? There are times I just... Okay. Fly out there, target everything on the bunker. Like, I don't know. Oh, man. Alright, so they should turn around now. As soon as they bear, they should start firing. And then once everything's away, let's just avoid all the missiles. Get everybody to meet up where their tankers are at. Come on. Well, even my penetrator warheads are barely affecting that bunker. Okay, so just everybody go meet up with the tankers. Alright, so I am still going to need the bombers. Or rephrase, I'm at least going to need one of my bombers. Which is the one that's armed with the deep throats. But I'm going to select all the bombers. All the bombers. Unassign them all. Send them... Nope. North. Over Afghanistan, and then we'll turn them in like that. All right. So what are you going to cruise at? 450. Let's slow the B2s down to be the same speed. All right, that should keep all the bombers together now. All right, are those actual missile hits, or those missiles being shot down again? Oh, more Spadas. Great. Well, that's good to know. It's been a while since I played this scenario. I don't remember them having this many, like, short range air-to-air batteries. Alright, got another radar. Should be taking out that one. Eagles are all falling back now. Let's give the tankers orders here. Alright, just go like that. Oh, that's why I'm selecting the air control tanker. It's refueling. No idea where these missiles think they're going. Alright, let's just go to 15. Not a lot going on right now. We did get the other radar on the back. That's one. Alright, just out of curiosity here, while we're watching things progress. Losses and expenditures. I've expended... Let's see. Let's go a calculator here. 32, 44, 6, 157, and 4. So I've expended 240 Tomahawk missiles. Times that by... What's that? What do we say they were? 1,400? Or 1.4 million? So I've expended only... That can't be right. This says I've only... Oh, 5.6... 240 times... 336 million. Wow. About $360 million in Tomahawks expenditures. And now that's just Tomahawks. That doesn't include the price of the SDBs or the AMRAMs. I think there was a spot up battery there, wasn't there? Yeah. Whoever lives in this virtual world that has... Where are things being shot down at? Oh, because they're flying over the airbase with... And the price of the U-2s. So as soon as I finish this up, this missile strike up, that'll probably be the end of this. We'll just assume that I get the bunker. And then since you guys want to see nuke so much, maybe I'll do something nuke orientated next week. Why are you think you're flying over Iran? Just waiting for the massive missile storm. Bombers are crossing the coast, though. That's good. Should be noted that I don't actually have to attack any of these armored units. My only sole objective here is really just that nuclear bunker. So I probably didn't have to waste all of these Tomahawks, but I'm not paying for it, so... And it's all virtual money anyway. Order the tankers. I don't think these tankers actually have to be up here anymore, but might as well keep them on station. Gonna lose contact, I think, with those ground units here shortly. It's a good lesson for future rogue generals that the U.S. will spend probably close to $500 million. They have another Erie Eye? Really? Oh, yeah, fighters taking off. Probably going to lose some of these. That's bad timing. But they can't get everything. No matter how many F-16s they launch, they're not going to get them all. So go, missiles, go! Looks like he's trying to go in for cannon shots. Can do that all you want, but you're not gonna get them all. Surprised he's not RTB. Plus, they can go after this strike all they want. I still got this entire second wave coming over Iran. Oh, we're getting hits. Yep, see, they're already RTBing. Most of the wave is going to get through. There's another tank down. Probably would have been cheaper to do this with cluster munitions. So Orlikins can shoot at Tomahawks. That's interesting. And here comes the second wave. And they don't have any fighters in intercept position. This is going to be great. Where's the bombers at? Alright, so the bombers are coming up. They should be turning onto their attack run here shortly. Let's see, where... Oh, nope, I lost them all. I knew that was going to happen. So... Let's see, are they still going to target... Oh, they can still target. That's interesting. Yo, what if anybody had ever thought to put like a camera on a Tomahawk so you could actually get like live BDA on it? And that's the last of the Toms. So let's give orders to the bombers. So, 13th Bomb Squadron, your target is the nuclear bunker. The second one and the rest of the bomber group can just continue on their way unless you spot something. Gauged offensive. I did tell them to go to loiter, right? Okay, they are set to loiter. Well, I mean, I can't really, don't really have any targets to launch like the Mouths or Jessam's at now. Alright, getting mobile radar. Oh, that's an Indian radar that just turned on. Alright, so I want to check the other bomb and just have them go orbit. And then what I should do, Mouths, turn there, and then fire the Mouths. Oh, I do have to target the Mouths, so I can't just target anywhere with them. Why are you doing what you're doing? Mouths. Oh, I know what I want. I actually want attack options, bearing only launch. So it's target, Bafa, and fire. 6. There we go. Who just took off? Oh. Guess I forgot to unassign somebody from a mission. Alright, bomb squadron is going in. Why are you diving? Again, why are they going down? Like, there's no reason. And just to make sure that I'm clear here on this bomb drop, everything is getting allocated for this. Got it. Perfect. And let's go and get the bomber out of there. Alright, so... Oh man, I'm almost an hour over when I should have quit. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realize it was almost 1 o'clock. I've almost been going for 3 hours. Man. But that's gonna be it. I did get the nuclear bunker, which was my sole objective for the last, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now? Let's go ahead and look at losses and expenditures. Losses, of course I lost Bagram pretty much at the start. I lost my 6 EA-16Bs and my 14 F-16CMs with that strike. I lost my RQ-170 Wraith, some runways, so pretty much, and I lost the A-10s in that first day too. So most of my losses up until today were pretty much basically on that first day, up until I lost those 2 U-2s. So loss-wise, most of it was lost in the strike on Bagram, so that's not too bad. And the U-2s were just my own using U-2s in ways they shouldn't have been used. Expenditure-wise, that is a list. So what did we come up with? 240 Tomahawks? So 160, 32, 44, and 10. So I've expended 246 Tomahawks, if my math is right. I've expended only 4 GBU 28s. I had the 24 SDBs, 33 AMRAMs of all types, 4 HARMs, 4 JSOWs, so not too bad there. Lots of Tomahawks, though. Losses for the Pakistani separatists were 35 Type 85 main battle tanks. 4 Crotals, 4 Tells, 1 ammo bunker that was the target, a couple Sky Guards, a Merida 4, which I think is a radar, and 2 35mm twin Orlikon cannons. Expenditures, they expended, so they did fire nukes. 4 HATF 7 150 kiloton nuclear. If I would have known that, I would have responded nuclear. 250 kiloton half 6. Man, I should have nuked these. Pakistan losses. 3 Spadas, 2 Saab, or 1 Saab, AEW, 1 Y8F 400 Cub. Lots of radars of various types, 4 Mirages, 8 JF-17s, and 2 F-7 piece air guards, which are MiG-21 copies. India, I don't know how India lost MiG-21s or MiG-29s or buildings. Maybe they got nuked when the separatists launched their missiles. Iran was just some losses that I had inflicted on them when I fired Tomahawks at them, and a couple of air-to-air kills. 4 F4Ds, 4 F4E, or 3 F4Es. I don't remember shooting down that many Iranian aircraft, though. And pretty much no expenditures on their side. And just out of curiosity, did I actually win according to the game? Scoring. It's a disaster. Okay. Where was the big loss of points? So it looks like my big loss of points was when I lost a Pakistani aircraft was destroyed. Why did I lose points when Oh, so I lose points when I go after Pakistan and Iran. Well, okay. I didn't know that. And then I lost a whole ton of points when the Indian. Oh, yeah. So when they nuked, I lost a whole ton of points there. Lost a bunch of points when I lost my facility. So essentially, you lose points the more you pound Pakistan. The less point. That's interesting. But with that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been a fun scenario, if not a long one to play. Yeah, post-apocalypse, I think you're supposed to try and inflict as minimal damage on Pakistan, Iran, and India as you can. You're not supposed to flatten them, whereas I pretty much have flattened Pakistan. They don't have much left. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, that's going to be the end of this. I will find something else to play for next week. I am looking at starting Northern Fury. But since this was kind of a long scenario, I may find something a little lighter for next week and start Northern Fury the week after. Don't know yet. But hope you guys enjoyed it. And sorry for going long. And I will see you guys next time.